What's good, everybody? It is your boy, the Super Triple JET here, and then we finally got the first full-on gameplay, I guess, of the new Saints Row title, simply called Saints Row. So, you know I gotta watch this. So, let's start this.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of New Gameplay Today. I'm your host, Alex Van Aken, joined by John Carson. How you doing, John?
I'm doing great. I'm really excited that we finally get to show off some missions.
Yes, Saints.
All right, so this looks very familiar to the Saints Row the Third demo that we had, where they're explaining what's happening. So let's hope for the best for this, and it actually shows something important.
Row missions. Of course, joining us, Brian Shea wrote the cover story.
Yeah, I am deeply embedded in the world of Saints Row at this point.
So this is some exclusive gameplay. These are two missions that we played as part of our cover story. We went several days hands-on, and yeah, we're here to talk about what we saw and kind of show off some missions proper.
And main story missions, not just side missions or criminal ventures as we all talked about in like our previous coverage, but like these are like mainline story missions.
Yep.
So the first one is making rent, which is a very early on mission before you're even considering becoming a gang, from what I understand. I mean, we didn't get to see the full context, but this is before they were even...
All right. So first, I know this was shown in the trailer, but I actually do like the whole GPS thing. Like, I know it's on the map. I'm not stupid, but I actually do like it. That's on the road also. I kind of vibe with that.
Considered a gang. They were just roommates living together as low-level members of rival gangs. So you have the boss, who is your character, Kevin, Nina, and Eli, and you're basically trying to make rent, as the name of the mission implies. So you're going to rob a loan office called...
All right. I know this is not important, but I do want to bring up the point that that's the same police sound effect as the previous games.
Payday. So right now we're en route to that, and or this is afterwards, I guess. Now, sorry, the footage does jump around a little bit. So the cops are now chasing them, having ripped off the Payday loan office. Now you're escape the cop.
You're getting like a tutorial on the driving stuff, so you'll see some car combat here, some side swiping, some drifting.
I gotta say, it's so satisfying too, like playing the game. I said in some of my preview that the cars
have health bars.
Yeah,
I think I mentioned that
so
before.
not only
but
can you climb on top of the roof and start firing, so you have a better view of like during the gunplay, but you can also like juke your car left or right and like kind of like ram into cars on the side and push them into like the barriers and the walls and everything. It's very, very satisfying, and the driving feels great as well. So right now we're on our way to stashing the car because the cops know this car, and then there's a getaway car that's supposed to be here. But Los Panteros, which is Nina's old gang, found out that we were running this operation in their territory. They're not too fond of that, so that battle ensues. And Los Panteros...
All right, looks like everything's gonna have a health bar on top of it. It's not a problem for me. I'm not gonna mind. But the cars have health bars and the enemies have health bars, which is perfectly fine. I'm not gonna lie.
This is more about muscle and kind of like short-range, powerful weapons.
Yeah.
And so they put the getaway car on cylinder or
that dodge mechanic though, that's really cool. And I heard that mechanic, that one, let's bring it up again. I heard that this mechanic could be upgraded. I don't know how far, because I heard they're gonna be like upgraded abilities, but not as far as, going like getting super jumps or anything like that. But little things like that, which is kind of cool. And I feel like that's what the XP is now. We're not gonna have that respect meter anymore, which I am kind of happy about, because I was never really a fan of the respect meter. When they make you do the side mission stuff to continue the main story. So I don't think that's in it. So I'm kind of excited about this.
Cinder blocks, and now we gotta kill them and then make our getaway before the cops pull up, because they're gonna hear the gunfire, obviously.
Yeah, and just for listeners, let's let them listen to the gameplay. I know people wanted to hear it in action, so we'll watch this fight play out and then pick up the commentary right after that.
Oh, we got like bigger.
So we
Wait,
fought
what the
them.
fuck? We're just gonna. Okay.
What happened after we fought them, Shay?
So basically, the cops were on their way because they heard the gunshots, and the getaway car was on cinder blocks. The other car was already made because they saw us fleeing the scene of Payday. So we jumped on some dirt bikes that were in the junkyard, and now
Why
we're
didn't
making
you
our
show
getaway
it?
here through
What?
the desert. You see, the cops are chasing us, but it's just there's a lot of chase scenes in the desert. I found.
This is
at
from the
least,
car
in the
gameplay.
missions that we played, both the side missions and the mainline missions. So this is the end of the Making Rent mission here.
I gotta say that I really like the map. This is so cool. You know, it's kind of new. It's not newish, you know, but I really, really enjoy this and then all the terrain. And it looks like it's gonna, like I brought up in my last video about, it looks like they're gonna add these obstacles, that's implanted in the map or disguised in the map. So I really, really vibe with that. And now we got this train over here, and we already know that we could get on trains. So this is looking good.
And
Lots
cops
of
are still
jumps.
on our tail.
This
Lots
jump
of
is great.
Look,
here.
right there, perfect example.
Good jump.
Yeah, it was a good jump.
Ooh, I mean,
Oh.
the landing was a little bit rough, but yeah, good jump.
Bad landing. Good jump. And you can do tricks and stuff on the dirt bikes as well. Now we are swapping. And I'm sorry for all the cuts, but hey, we got some stuff to show you. This is Idle Threat. Start of
Okay,
Idle
the
Threat.
combat.
We're going to look for Kevin, who was taken hostage by the Idols, which is like this
Kevin getting
neon
hostage is
dressed
funny.
techno
Anarchy.
Anarchy,
Yeah.
exactly. And they are one of the primary gangs in the game.
Do your worst. You can't kill us all.
Yeah, what do they focus on? Just like, aren't they
Okay,
all
that's
about
cool.
chaos?
There's
and,
strength
like,
in numbers, and it's also I mentioned that how the members of the Saints
Hold-
are.
I want to bring that up a little bit. Hold on, let me. If it lets me, there you go. Perfect. Okay. The items, the weapon menu. You guys do not know that this is not a pause thing anymore, like it was in Saints Row 4. So it's kind of cool, and this is showing a glimpse of kind of weapons we're gonna have. We're gonna have the same old rocket launcher, revolver and stuff like that. This a machete? Yo, that's cool, and that brings up the point. What are gonna be the various weapon types in this? But this is looking cool so far. I'm not a big fan of the silhouette type thing. I really don't like it. It's whatever. It's not really a big deal, but
primary gangs in the game.
Do your worst. You can't kill us all.
Yeah, what do they focus on? Just like,
And then
are
that
they all
yeet.
about chaos
There's
and,
strength
like,
in numbers, and it's also I mentioned that how the members of the Saints are all came from different gangs. Nina came from Los Panteros, which we saw in the last clip, and then Kevin actually came from the Idols. So the Idols found that he was pretty much
mechanics
betraying
could
them.
tell.
So they captured him, I think, as he was like leaving the gym or something like that.
Yeah.
And your character came from Marshall, which is a like a militaristic, highly trained, highly
Yep. This was kind of revealed a while ago that those are the three characters. I don't know if they're gonna bring it up now, but the only person that was not involved with the gang was Eli. He's like the entrepreneur type character that was just brought into the city.
technology gang.
All right, this is
But yeah,
dope.
The Idols are all about
Look how much destruction you could do. Oh, it's like, I don't know. This is impressive for me, because most of the time, if you see like a tent, you'll crash your car, but the tent will be perfectly fine. So this is
strength
cool.
in numbers. So the guy wouldn't talk. Nobody would talk and tell us where they were holding Kevin. So we found a guy that was in a porta potty, tethered him to the car, and now are wreaking havoc and covering him with all kinds of terrible substances, I would imagine.
And
as we're
taking
trying to
out
get him to talk.
taking out more idols in the process by eliminating their camp.
Yeah, this is a
And-
camp, so you can see there are idols in this camp running around shooting at us, going around and use this as like the crappiest wrecking ball of all time.
And this is that was a look at one of the new mechanics.
All right. This was shown the other day. I didn't really mention it, but the wingsuit, yo.
Gathering.
I actually
you can do that
really
with
like the
the red
wingsuit
vehicle,
in this.
that has like the
You
right
know,
equipment. You
it's a
can,
nice
like,
replacement from the
essentially
parachute.
tow things behind you and use
I
them as
really like
vehicles.
it.
It's really fun. It could be a porta potty like that.
It kind of reminds me. It kind of reminds me of Just Cause a little bit.
Several different types of things that you can tether to and drive around and And yeah, just cause mayhem. It's a lot of fun.
So this is the end of that same mission. We already went up to the top of this tower and rescued Kevin, and now he's like, hey, you want to get some revenge? So we wingsuited down to a party the idols were having. And now it's just basically more combat. We can shut up if we want people to be able to hear again.
Yeah, yeah. Show off this.
Yeah, I'm actually very like it. I really hope. I doubt they're gonna have it. The what's I forgot what they're called. You know, Saints Row the Third, where it has those automatic melee kills. You know, the QT melee kills. I hope they bring those back.
What you're seeing is also.
But I doubt it though.
Some of these takedowns that you have that you earn through basically killing enemies.
Yeah, you'll see that
the more
fleur-de-lis
cinematic takedowns that you've seen.
That fleur-de-lis that's at the bottom of the bottom center of the screen there is your meter for that.
Oh, my
and
eyes.
as you take down more enemies, that'll fill up and it will give you an option to take out enemies.
And those types of takedowns also refill your health, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got special takedowns. Okay. All right, that's cool with that meter, and then I mean, when they say refill your health, I mean, I don't expect you to go full health, but that's cool. A little bit of takedown, something that's not overtaking the gameplay.
Granted, cut up, but you know, hey, we're showing what we can show, right?
All right, so this feature right here,
John.
I heard that you could do this at whatever time, right? But what does that mean though? Because it's not like we're gonna have a personal driver like Saints Row 1 to call up, or I don't know. But saying that we could have this feature all the time is pretty cool. But I do like that we can shoot on the roof now. This is really dope.
Out there for watching, and thanks for showing all the excitement and watching these videos. We appreciate it. Definitely helps us to get cooler and cooler exclusives in the future. So thank you for your support. Of course, the Saints Row coverage rolls on. We've got more to show. More to talk about.
Yeah, they have a lot to show
for our for all of our coverage. You know, if there's a video, if there's a podcast, written piece, it's all going up at that hub, GameInformer.com/Saints Row. Of course, if you just want to stick around on YouTube, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment down below letting us know what you think of this footage. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
That it? Well, obviously. Alright, people, we gotta talk about this. So this looks really good. Like, yo, this is looking a lot better and better every time I watch new information about this. You know, I know there's still some kind of criticism and all this because, you know, the trailer was not a great start off for this game. But this is looking very cool, all the features and stuff. I know a lot of people are worried about the characters, but we'll just see what happens in the near future. But everything looks very dope. I like the wingsuit. You know, the car health bars are kind of weird, but it's not game breaking or immersion breaking. It's kind of cool. I do like basically the rollover abilities, which is dope also. Everything I heard about upgrading those abilities is cool. So everything's looking very, very good. At the end of the day, the only thing I'm just disappointed about is that we're not going to see the previous Saints anymore. But other than that, this is looking really good. And I'm enjoying what's going to be happening with this game. So tell me in the comments down below, how do you guys feel about this game? Are you guys still worried about it? Or you guys are just very excited about it? Or you just don't like the characters? Or you're just all excited all together? So tell me in the comments down below. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I am out. Deuces.